to me. This could get interesting. Oh, you get money, well, how are you spending it? Is this your passion or is it about Benjamins? Is it about cash or the fact that you didn't quit? Talk to me, let's sip on some wine. Discussion about future, the past and the grind. What's an excuse when it's last on your mind? I love what you do, may I ask for your time?
Talk to me. Welcome to the Talk to Me podcast. I'm your favorite host on the East Coast, Don Worm. And as you can see, we got Elsa and Tyke in the building.
Hey.
How y'all been?
We're good.
Good.
Back, man.
So we haven't been back in like 2 weeks because we released our first, or not first, but one of our more recent interviews that we're going to start doing, in the beginning of each month. That first Thursday, we'll be releasing interviews. So shout out to Daryl and his crew, Prime Hierarchy. So we've been on a little break. So yeah, as y'all both know, or as everyone know, Father Day just passed. So how was y'all Father's Day? Y'all do anything for that?
I couldn't go see my dad because of the whole going to New York and having to quarantine for 14 days. So I went over Stafford to Tessie's parents' house and we did that. But I'm hoping to go to New York at the end of July because it's Dominican Father's Day. So
damn, he got 2 Father's Days?
He got 2. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Big Smooth is lit.
We got like
What about you, Tyke?
we got like a Greek Easter, but we don't got like no Greek Father's Day. Like that's only other separate holiday that I got like that. But I didn't go over to my dad's crib on actual Father's Day. I went over there the day before. He was like, I'm just trying to chill tomorrow, Sunday, blah, blah, blah. But it's funny that you asked that because I was thinking we got to chatting up on Saturday night. And you know how there's always like shit that your parents or your father or mother tell you when you're younger? We got to talking about like, he's like, what's some things that I used to tell you when you was a kid that you like starting to realize like, all right, now I understand why he said that as I got older. And it was funny. We just started laughing a little bit. And obviously one of the first things we would always laugh about would be like, don't rush growing up, man. Like enjoy your youth. Like it's here today and gone tomorrow. Like I'm telling you, you don't know what's out there for you. And I was like, all right, Dad, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I just want to be able to make my own money. Like, be in paper. And he'd be like, are you sure? Like, we started laughing about that. And then just a bunch of other things, just like every time he would like, talk to me about like whether I stole something or like consequences of life, or like whenever he would like correct something I would do wrongly, like it'd be like table manners or like etiquette and shit like that. He would be like, see why I did that now? Like blah, blah, blah. Like if you was to go out to a restaurant and go out on the day, you'd be over there like eating like a slob or like, pushing your plate closer to the end of the table so you can eat. So it was just little things like that it's just like, as I get older, I realized like he wasn't just yelling at me because he's my dad. He was trying to like groom me to like do the right thing in the right situation, as a continuum. It was cool to have that conversation. We ain't had that conversation since he was always yelling and chastising me as a kid, so it was funny now.
Yeah, those conversations are definitely always pretty cool to have, reminiscent, because you gotta think about it. He's seen you as a baby to now, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody know you, it's definitely gonna be your parents and your father, you know what I'm saying?
Back then you always like, whenever they say something to you, like, man, what, Dad, what, Mom, now what, like, what, like, it's always like, it's always feel like they're hassling you.
Yeah, that's just definitely happened.
It's funny to see, like, okay, I understand why he said make your bed or do the dishes or take the tray. You know what I mean? Just those little things that used to piss you off, but because you just thought they never wanted to do it. They were just trying because you do it.
Nah, it definitely make you a better person.
So it was cool.
But since you say that, I got two. There was one my dad used to always tell me. Every time I open up the refrigerator, when you a kid, you ain't thinking about no bills, no water, nothing. You just opening shit, washing your hands while the fridge open and then closing it and shit. So every time, like I still be thinking about it now. Every time I used to open up a refrigerator in the house, he's always be like, close that damn door up. You don't pay the bills around here. I'm like, God damn, how much does it cost for the light in the refrigerator? Shit.
I already know.
All the time as you get older, like, I feel them, but damn, bro. I used to be thinking that shit was double in the fridge as far as, the cost, So
I know how it is.
And then
I don't know if y'all do the same thing, But like whenever I'm cooking in the kitchen or drinking something in the kitchen, the refrigerator door stay open. It's probably the worst habit I got. Like I leave the fucking refrigerator door open when I'm cooking shit. When I gotta grab it out when I'm washing. I literally leave that motherfucker open. It's like you know how they say the juice tastes better when the fridge door open.
Yeah.
Like, that's the type of dude I am, and it's such a bad habit.
The faucet. I always have the faucet on. I know that's terrible with like water conservation and all that, but I always leave it on because I have to have something like in the background. I don't know.
That's one of my fears.
The faucet in the fridge.
What Big Smooth teach you or tell you back in the day?
Well, it was obviously a lot of things about boys, and never told me why. He would just be like, "No, you can't have a boyfriend. No, you shouldn't. No, don't cut school. Go hang out with your friends." You know what I'm saying? But I wish, and I told him this now as an adult. Like I wish he would have sat with me and told me why, or like what boys would have done or something like
transparent. But that was good though. That was good.
Those are hard conversations, because like
I'm saying, guys, when y'all have kids,
I know. No, I definitely know. Like
say why. Because
for you, Elsa, though, it's like it's hard, like because you know how you always like. I know, like you see in the movies, like I know what boys do, like blah blah blah, and all the daughters like, you don't know him, he's different, like blah blah blah, and they're like, nah, I know how boys are, like blah blah blah, and I'm like, damn, I'm really telling them how I was, so I was. So I think about that now more than ever, like damn, I was a
sure.
Piece of shit, you know what I'm saying? So he's probably a piece of shit too, or like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm glad he was strict in that sense. We still, my sisters and I, it's 3 of us. So he had 4 women in the house. I understand his frustration.
Damn, I didn't know. Oh, you added your mom too.
Yeah. Okay. But boy situation, he was very like strict. But we rebelled out.
This is a question for both of y'all. Did y'all ever have because like this is something that I don't even really know about till this day. I should look it up on YouTube. But y'all ever have the birds and the bees conversation? I don't even know what the hell that is.
Then what conversation you talking about that you don't know what the hell it is?
Y'all never heard of birds and the bees?
Apparently you haven't either.
I've heard of it, but like as far as like telling the birds and the bees situation, obviously he's talking about having sex, I'm assuming, or the females body traits and stuff like that. But I never talked to anyone, asked anyone like, yo, has your parents ever mentioned the birds and the bees story and how did it go type shit?
I never heard.
Just wondering. Damn. No. All right, well, scratch that.
But I mean, that goes back to what I was saying. Like, it was always forbidden, but we were never told why. And we had to learn from our friends, from our siblings, from our cousins, and that was turned out to be okay. But
would your parents always hit you with I'll tell you when you're a little bit older, you'll understand more. Like, you don't understand.
Yeah, understand. Eventually, don't do it.
With that one was like, I had a lot of friends, and my dad used to always, it probably wasn't quote unquote like this, but like, it was basically saying like, everybody ain't your friend. So I've had a few situations where I was like, damn, I thought you was my man's, or nothing too crazy, but it's starting to make sense. Like, as I get older, like that friend circle goes, from.
Yeah.
That's
like now I only got like 6 friends.
Yeah, but not to even stay on that, like with the conversation that we just had, and we'll keep it moving. Unless y'all got something else to say, but like, and for a majority of it, you really gotta understand and go through it on your own, because I'm never really gonna not know you're not my friend until you burn me. I really ain't gonna know you a bad dude or a bad girl until something fucked up happens. So like, there's a big part of it where you like. I look back and I'm saying, damn, dad and mom was right, but like I had to go through that on my own, or I would have never learned, because I would have just always thought it was just their opinion. You just don't like them. You don't even, what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As a young kid, you always think you know more than your parents.
Right. 100%.
Dumbest shit ever. You've been living for 12 years.
But all right. So on some lighter news, like good news, obviously today is July 1st, 2020. In the midst of everything crazy that's going on, I wanted to update some of y'all who might not know that marijuana has been decriminalized. That does not mean that it is completely legal, but as of today, anyone caught with an ounce or less will only receive a $25 fine. God bless. Simple possession will now no longer go on someone's criminal record. And school and employers, this is a big one, can no longer ask someone applying for employment or admission about possession charges. So for those of you out
A
there,
school or what?
or employers, like if you're applying for a job, they can no longer say, hey, do you have any misdemeanor? If you have a misdemeanor, is it based on marijuana or something like that? So I think that's huge. But my question that I have for that, I spoke to Dom a little bit about this offline, is like, do you think the individuals who are locked up for multiple offenses of having marijuana possession charges or distribution charges? I don't know what the amount of weed you have to have like a big distribution charge to be locked up. Mm-hmm. But do you think that they should start slowly releasing the individuals who are strictly in there for just possession and distribution under or to a certain amount with the in light of the new law that came out?
I would say yes, and I'm thinking about it in terms of like men and women that have families and you're literally in jail or prison because of weed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
weed.
And now that it's decriminalized, what is it?
And legal in other states. That's
legal in other states.
Yeah.
It just, if you leave them in there, it shows that you just don't care about that population or those people as individuals. If there's other charges and other things that they did because of it, then
right.
I think if it's solely based on the having weed on you and you got locked up and now you in there for however many years because of your skin color or whatever, I think they should be released ASAP, because prison messes with people, with their psyche and all of that. So especially with the younger guys, it'll just be amazing for them to have a second opportunity and be out here and be free.
Yep.
Along with other people that are enjoying the decriminalization now.
Got you. When Tyke brought it up earlier before the conversation, initially I said no, only because I was just thinking as if I was them, as in, as we all know, the government tends to be lazy and not really tend to care about things like that. And they would be like, but I don't think they would put that time and energy in for them to, do all that research and all that stuff with thousands and thousands of cases, small cases or misdemeanor, small cases like that in Virginia. But obviously thinking about it, I'm not saying if I had the power, I would say no, but initially I did say no. But to answer your question, I'm with y'all as far as obviously, yes, they should be, because it's just weed. And like I said, it's decriminalized in other states and it's legal. It's not even that serious. So to answer your question, yes, because it ain't that fucking serious. It's not like they were trying to harm anyone or anything like that. So
I think just like, I know you said it was going to be a lot of work. I'd be like, well, F that, then make it be work. Because like, to me, it's an age-old debate where it's like, how can you literally arrest someone for just smoking weed, you know what I'm saying, smoking a herb, like, but you still keep, cigarettes and, alcohol legal and all these other things. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like my defense on it. Like, like it was just really like, it was really just a reason to keep people in the prison system, is my opinion. Like as like normal as weed.
That's your opinion. It's a fact, but keep going.
Yeah, what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's like, damn, okay, let me pull him over. He's probably got even a little dime bag of weed. Well, even if he doesn't get locked up, he's probably got prior offenses, he's on probation. Like, this would just do him in type shit, or like, it was ridiculous. So I think that they should all be released. And, like Elsa said, like, bro, you just smoked some weed. Like I probably couldn't name a handful of people that haven't tried it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I thought it was cool that they decriminalized it. I obviously don't think that you can just ride around and smoke it or smoke it outside, but I think you can smoke it in the house. And like, you can have it on you transporting it from like, say, DC to Virginia or whatever. And on top of that, my whole thing was like, how can you sit here and use it as like a medical expense? And then now that we're going to see what America is really about, or like the states are, how much they're going to charge people to buy it legally, and see what's really good based on how they was locking people up and shit. So that is what I'm
and
that's going to be fucking ridiculous.
To be able to.
Oh, they make money off of it. I don't really know the whole logistics of it, but
yeah, bro, that's what the medical. It's gonna be medical first, and then it's gonna be legal, bro. Like, you've been to California, you've seen it. Like like it's legal over there, bro. Like you can like ride around and smoke the shit.
Yeah, yeah. And
It's obviously looked down on, but you're allowed to do that. Like obviously they say do it in the safety of your home. Like not everyone wants to smell it, blah blah blah. But fuck that. You smoke cigarettes everywhere.
yeah, shit. They was doing it when it was illegal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I believe what they get like 40% as far as the government, they tax it as far as when they make
probably
purchases.
something like that. I don't know the number off the top.
Yeah, you know they making some type of money if that joint is essential business
They're
now.
going to be making money, bro.
That joint is essential as hell. 2 years ago, that shit you would never see a store. Now that joint is open before bars type shit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they both are parallel, but shit.
Well,
more people drink than smoke, I would say.
That's what I'm saying. You would think it would be reversed.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of reverse, no pun intended. But
I believe they should be free. Second chances.
Yeah, they should.
Come on.
Listen,
Revolution.
Speaking of reverse, Jada Pinkett and was doing a little bit of reverse something with August Alsina. So we can start off with that as far as let's start off with this clip, this little 1 minute clip. For those of you that do not know anything about it, I guess this would be a good enough sideline story for you guys. 1 second.
You playing it?
Yeah.
To express my truth. I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, and it, not involving romanticism.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me his blessing, and I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life.
That was,
and I truly and really, really deeply loved and have a ton of love
I would too.
For her. I devoted myself to it. I gave my full self to it. So much so to the point that I can die right now and be okay with knowing that I truly gave myself to somebody.
Right, you did the right thing.
And I really loved a person. I experienced that. I know what that feels like. And some people never get that in this lifetime. So
that boy was.
What is their age difference? First of all, what is their age difference?
He's 20. He's 50.
Let's see, Jacob Pinkett age. He's 48.
He's 48. He's 27.
27. 21-year-old difference. That's a whole human. Now he out here getting that grade A. So the reason why I play it, I was
think he's telling the truth.
You think he telling the truth?
I'm asking y'all.
Yeah. I would say yeah. The reason why, because I'm not saying all celebrities are the same, but for instance, look at D Wade and Gabrielle Union. At one point or right now, they are cool with having an open relationship. So who's to say these other celebrities ain't doing stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? August Alsina, he used to live with them. And then I don't think, because like, why would he be doing all this as a celebrity? Like, he could probably get almost any girl he wants. Why would he just do all this? Just like, why would he do it? I'm not going to speak for him, but I'm just saying, like, from my perspective, it got to be true. He been talking about this for the past 3 years. And as you can hear in his voice, he in love.
Sound a little heartbroken there, but my question is, why wouldn't they have a non-disclosure if they're living like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little too iffy for me. Because if I was in an open relationship and I'm Will and Jada, like that's hello, we're Will and Jada in this world.
Yeah,
we're gonna allow my partner to go and be with somebody who's a celebrity, even if it's a everyday person. Yeah. I would sign a non-disclosure agreement.
They probably did have one. Did you say they had one?
No, I mean, obviously they don't, because he's out here talking about it.
Non-disclosure means that you can do it, but you can't
discuss it at all.
Nah, but at the end of the at the end of that little 5-minute interview, he mentioned something about I don't really care. He basically don't quote me, but he basically said I don't really care about the repercussions of this, or if they take my life, I would be satisfied with dying or some shit like that.
See, my whole thing is, why is he speaking on it now? He's saying that someone's questioning his character and integrity. I want to know who that he feels he needs to come out and potentially break up a family, sabotage it on some truths or lies. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know.
Song last year called what is it called? It was called Nunya, and he put her middle name Corin in the video. It was like a little message interchange between them.
Yeah.
That I'm like, he is. Okay.
No, they said that was what the song was about, like none of your business, like.
Uh-huh.
How that song go, Elsa? Let me hear it.
I don't know it. I just heard it today for the first time.
I like it. Sorry.
No, I think I really have no idea. Like, I couldn't be Will.
What y'all think Will gonna do?
He already, his people came out and said it's false. They put out a statement, but
what do you
he been
think?
saying this for a brick though.
Saying what?
Maybe he loves her.
Yeah.
And maybe they never did nothing. Maybe he just loved the idea.
My man said he gave his life to her.
You see, he sound like some weird boy Hollywood shit to me. Like,
he said Will Smith gave, what he say?
The blessing.
He gave him the blessing. To do what, nigga?
Yeah. I just don't see it, bro. I don't see it, but
oh, you don't think so? I believe that shit.
He was on one of the first Red Table Talk episodes. Like,
yeah.
He was on there talking about his addiction, sitting there with her mom and Will's sister, and I'm just like, were they together that whole time?
He said, you hear him say, he said he been messing with her for years.
Years.
Yeah, that's plural.
I don't know. You see the jump when it was like the next Red Table Talk is Jada Smith featuring Jada Smith. He had to sit down himself.
Right.
No, I ain't see that joint.
Yeah, that joint was having me rolling, but I don't. That's true. That is some real life Hollywood shit, and you staying in my crib,
Right.
All right, I got a quick kill fuck marry for you, Taiki. Jada Pinkett, Alicia Keys. I can only think of one. Elsa probably gonna be sick because she probably better than her. But we'll say J-Lo.
Ooh.
So J-Lo, Jada Pinkett, and Alicia Keys.
You made this easy on me because
I know.
I'm marrying Alicia Keys off break.
Ooh, okay.
I'm hitting J-Lo, and I'm dating the joint that's gonna cheat on me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
With some 27-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm marrying J-Lo, and then fucking Alicia Keys, and actually
Jada don't do it for me, man.
I don't know that light skin in them eyes.
Do it for me, dog. Like even if this didn't go on, like Jada just like I respect her as a woman in the icon she is with her and Will and all that, but like as far as you're talking about like looks like that you just gave me, like Jada,
I'm gonna have to fuck Jada just because she got this nigga wildin'. I need some of that.
If you got me acting because if you got me acting like that, I don't want none of it. If you got me doing fuck away from me.
Hey, sign me up, goddammit. Let me see what's good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me see what's good. Got this nigga selling his soul.
I ain't ready to die at 27. So when no one gave me, he ready to go. Fuck that.
He said, I'm willing to die for this.
Yeah, keep all that away from me.
Oh shit! All right.
Thought that was gonna be something. We got.
All right. So speaking of all these codes that August broke, let's get in a little bit of a guy-girl code.
Uh-huh.
So
that's like not even guy girl, bro. That's like father son, bro. Like that's some fucking Diddy. There's some Diddy shit reverse.
Yeah, it is whack. It is whack.
Like, if that's true, bro, I don't know who I'm more mad at. Well, obviously my wife, but like, damn, you coming?
Nah, he said Will Smith gave him the blessing, bruh.
A lot of
What you
motherfuckers say a
mean?
lot of things too.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
You think he gonna come on there and be like, yeah, me and her did this on the low? Nah, he gonna make it look as perfect and seamless as possible. Like you can't look at me bad because Will said it was cool, and it was Will, so fuck it.
And he's
But the thing
off
is,
of
he didn't have to say shit.
open relationship. Like he's going off of that, so people it's more.
Bro, my whole thing is, bro, who the fuck was this interview with? I never seen that woman before. He went on some bullshit ass.
It's Angela Yee.
I don't watch none of shit like that. Ain't me.
She's a legend. She's a legend, bruh.
Well, when I seen this shit, I was like, boy, who is this? That was
Angela Yee.
To me, that was like him telling me he fucked Jada Pinkett Smith. Ain't no one listening to my shit, but now y'all telling me
Nah.
No, Angela Yee. She's known. No, don't do
That's
it.
so funny. My cousin, shout out to Mike Rob. He called Elsa Angela Yee.
What is she known for though?
That's her
I look
team.
up. She's
What is
great
she known for?
for the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Boy,
And her own podcast called The Lip Service
Yeah. Some wild shit.
and other things.
man, that's crazy because I don't know no one's name on the Breakfast Club except Charlamagne, so
Because he's a god.
that's the only one I know.
All right, so back to this girl guy code. So I was just thinking about it earlier today as far as like girl guy code and stuff like that. So what is y'all where do y'all usually draw the line as far as when your friend has a girlfriend or a boyfriend? As far as what are some lines that be like, all right, I wouldn't cross that or you shouldn't cross that? What you say, Tyke?
I mean, I think like just off the top of my head, like
Yeah.
once you start dating someone or like going with them for an extended period of time, like after together or not, like it's already off limits, like forever type shit. Like I'm not, if you're my man, you know what I'm saying? Like I would never like try to step on no toes like that. But like there's a few gray areas on that shit. Like if like a female started talking to you and it didn't work out and it was only like 2, 3, 4 weeks and it didn't work out, then I'm still allowed to like.
No, let's be more direct. I want boyfriend, girlfriend. That talking shit. All right, I feel.
Oh, I mean, I mean, that's a simple question to me. That everything. I mean, I don't. You can't hang out with my youngin' really without me, unless you're in like a crowd.
Okay.
Like you're not just tiptoeing around with my girl.
All right. I got another question then. So what if you so happen to see your girl's phone and you see one of your boys in her DMs?
What?
You ain't fucking with that, right?
Fuck no.
Okay.
What you talking to her about? I mean, I'm not gonna jump to no conclusion. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna read that shit. Like, bro, what you doing? Like,
What you think, Elsa? What are your lines that your female friend should not cross?
I'd say definitely like Tyke. I think he was going off of like if you're talking to somebody, and for me it's like if one of my friends had relationships with somebody, that's a no for me. Like I wouldn't, even if they were just talking, because nowadays we don't need to be boyfriend girlfriend to be doing it. So that's a no for me. Like I wouldn't cross that line, and I would expect her not to cross that line with me. In terms of, because I have a lot of guy friends that are now in like serious relationships, even married. So like the texting them late at night, I don't do that. I just wait till the next day if it's something that I need to talk to them about. Like, like little things, even with the DMs, like making sure, although with DMs is like if you're friends, it's fine because you shouldn't be in there talking crazy. But just limiting that, and especially like the late night stuff, because I understand that people have their alone time. And maybe I'm talking for myself.
Fuck it. Yeah, I know. I got a rant for that.
Significant other after a certain time. It's just not.
Yeah. My fault, Elsa. I didn't mean to do that.
You can hit up my girlfriend. You can hit up my girlfriend, like if you're my homie and you're like trying to set something up, like whatever. I would expect that, but like if you, come on, man, Dom, you know when people know what they doing, dog. Like if you're trying to caress my joint or trying to see if there's any alleyways. One, shame on both if they entertain it, but two is just like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I be like, there was one time where, like, I think about that shit. Like, even if you ain't even like within my top 10 friends, I don't even like fucking with that shit. Like, there was like one time I be thinking about shit way too deep. There was this dude, I don't need to say his name, but like he was in my fraternity. Like, he was a lot younger, but we was at living room or whatever. And I'm in line and she come up, and him and his girlfriend come up, and she's like, hey, Dom, like she all hype. And you know, like when a female like want to hug. And so I was just like, hey, what's up?
Hey.
She was like, why are you acting weird? I was like, I don't know. So later on, she called me out on it. She was like, why didn't you like give me a hug or whatever? Because I was just like, I can feel vibes with dudes because they like think they know me or heard shit about me and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to be in that gray area where like, I don't even know if you're trying to mess with me. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm not even going to touch your girl. I don't even want to hug your girl. It's just like, we bros. Like, I don't really fuck with any of that shit because that's just something that, you know, it's a touchy situation and I don't want to be painted as that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really be doing too much. Like, probably like, I guess I might have been doing too much with you, Elsa, with the hitting you up about the video.
No.
I don't know if she's calling me out, but that was about talk to me.
You up. I was saying the other way around.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, okay.
Send
But
the
yeah, that
message.
story wasn't about Elsa, by the way. But
Back to my man after a certain time.
Oh shit.
yeah, but yeah, I don't really be doing that shit though.
No, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I try to be friendly in like a most friendly way possible. With like,
yeah, I was being a weirdo. I should have just hugged her and got it out the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a hug. Like, I know my intentions. Like, please, like if you're my friend and your girlfriend gives me a hug, please don't think I'm trying to do anything but say hello.
Yeah.
First of all, but
True.
no, I mean, I think when people cross the line, like general shit, man. Like, I mean, I'm a firm believer. Like, I'm gonna be friends. Like, I'm gonna just use Elsa for instance because she's here. But like, yeah, I'm gonna be friends with Elsa, and I'll be you know, friends if her and Jesus ever split. But like, I would never, after they split, like I'm never going out my way to try to hang out with Elsa or do anything with Elsa.
Oh hell nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there'd be people that do shit like that. Like,
They be ready, like, ooh.
Ready.
Talking about we friends. Like, nigga, you barely talked to her when I was dating her. What you talking about?
Right? Like, yeah.
Dudes be doing some whack ass shit. Because this is my thing. Like, there's thousands of females out there. Why choose my ex?
Dom, because I tell you what it is, though. There's a lot of motherfucking dudes who don't know how to, like, introduce themselves to women, so they piggyback off of interactions with other people. So, like, I indirectly know Elsa through Jesus, right? I built my own friendship with Elsa because of Jesus, right? Yeah. But, like, I didn't meet her on my own. So, like, to me, it's like other people use that as, like,
no.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, bruh. Like, I know someone that does that often. Like, and I'm
say his name.
It's like, damn, son.
Yeah.
It's super whack.
No comment on that. But I don't know.
Talk to females, bro. People literally do not know how to talk to females. That's why there's so many weird dudes out there that just say random ass shit in your DMs.
Yeah, I don't even like talking to a girl that any of my homies like as even. Well, I don't know about try to talk to, but I'm saying like mess with or like dated. I don't even. Nah, I ain't.
Nah, dated, hell no. But like, if someone try to talk to you and you get curved,
yeah,
I'm still allowed to talk to the joint.
Yeah, I'm out here.
Yeah, she ain't want you, man. Dom took plenty of girls from me that wanted him instead of me.
Hold on, that's another
nigga over here, the Greek god, and I ain't talking about Giannis, but I feel you, bro.
It's about
I feel you, bro. Pour up in else, hold up. See, I put myself on a limit. I only drink one wine glass. I can't drink no more than one on this podcast. I might start talking crazy on this drink.
Not I, said the cat.
Damn,
that was a teacher joke. Sorry.
Nah, that was good. You should have done me. It's all good.
What y'all
Huh?
like exciting? What y'all got excited going on for the 4th? You know, that's coming up here in a day or so,
Oh, yeah.
or a couple of days.
I'm going to Ocean City, Maryland. Pray for us.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm going to the beach.
Going to the OC. You know if they doing fireworks and stuff like that?
I hope so.
Imagine they better shit.
I thought they wasn't doing. Oh no, they're not doing the gatherings like as in like.
Yeah, like the big what you call them, but yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're still gonna find a pier out there and go blast them shits off.
Yeah, people are gonna be wilding like they've been wilding.
Scared of even turning. I can't, because when I was growing up, there was one boy in school who he lost like these 3 fingers, and it was just a sad situation.
Those are some important fingers
I
too.
don't really like that either. I just like explosive shit, man. Bound to go off with me fucking with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah. I don't fuck with no fireworks. I don't fuck with no guns. Like, nah. I'm chilling, bro. I'm cooling. I'm as of now, I'm not doing anything. Cause like I just passed my PNP. Shout out to me. That's just crazy. But but yeah, so I didn't know what I was gonna be doing, if I was gonna fail or pass. So I didn't really think of anything. So I might, just chill at the crib. But the whole thing is with my apartment, like they're like, yeah, you can get on our, top level because I got like a rooftop or whatever. But they're only giving you tickets for the amount of people that you got on your lease, and it's just me. So I'm just like, I ain't about to just go there by myself. So fuck.
Maybe you can meet somebody that's living by.
Hey, turn out okay.
That's probably smart.
Yo, Elsa, why you always trying to get me cuffed out here?
Because you need to be.
Well, yeah. I need to be. Yep. Looking for love. Yep.
You're gonna be in Drake songs in the fall.
Nah. Y'all got anything else?
I'm sure. I can't believe it's July already, honestly.
Huh?
I just can't believe it's July already.
Yeah, I know.
6 months.
I was saying like, what was you about to say, Elsa?
No, 6 months left year, and I feel like with everything that's going on, I feel like the year, like it just went in the air.
It's been trash. It's been a trash ass year.
They started and ended before it even started. Like,
right.
Yeah. It's all about 2021. Last question, then we're gonna get out of here. I asked my friend, so what is the first destination y'all want to make as far as after this joint? Is there anywhere y'all really want to go? Say if the vaccine came and everyone was safe, vaccine came, everybody took it, and then at the start of start of August, you can go wherever you want. Where you going?
Like fly out somewhere?
Yeah, anywhere.
DR.
Oh, you trying to see family?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't have anything like off the top of my mind that I know exactly where I want to go. I'll tell you where I was excited to go that we're probably not going to anymore was Jamaica. Like I was really looking forward to doing that.
Oh, yes.
So like I really want to go there just because I had like the idea of how cool and how dope it was going to be. So I was like really looking forward to that and like.
Damn.
True.
Yeah.
I was too.
That's probably the first place I want to go.
True.
For sure.
Oh.
Well,
like you got me all my feelings now.
Yeah.
I forgot about that joint.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna. Oh, shout out to Jalen and Hian.
Yeah.
But I'll probably say Colombia.
Columbia, South Carolina.
Huh?
Colombia, no Colombia.
Hey, little Colombia.
Like Medellin type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you want to go there so bad?
Cartagena.
Huh?
Why you want to go there so bad?
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Yeah.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Eat the food out there. You know what I'm saying? I heard the food good out there. The scenery lit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
The beautiful.
All right, so yeah, obviously, beautiful woman everywhere though. You don't need to travel to go anywhere.
Colombia though.
Yeah.
I know. Let me go out there. I've been having a little thing for Spanish women lately. I might not come back.
Hey, nah. Hey, Tyke, the streets need you. That's what I heard. The streets need you.
If I go to Colombia, that's gonna be the only streets I'm running.
You gonna stay?
I'm gonna stay. I don't know. Something about them talking to me in Spanish and not knowing what the fuck they said. I like that shit.
Hey, what else she like? Well, God damn, he turned it up now.
Hey, man, turn this off.
True. All right, so y'all don't got anything?
No, I'm straight.
Just remember to follow our social media, YouTube page.
Yes,
Follow.
yes.
Hit the
All that good stuff will be in the descriptions. And as you all know, we'll be available. Our podcast and all of our episodes will be available on Spotify and Apple. Now, thank you for wrapping the trap, and thank you for watching. Talk to me.
I ain't hit it with you, but